So Capella is a charity based in Edinburgh. We have two charitable services. One is called Sleep Action, where we support young people with sleep deprivation issues through our support line. And then we also provide online training courses for professionals who work with young people who are struggling with sleep. And then the other service we have is called Teens Plus. And for that, we work with young adults with additional support needs. We have 4 centres in Edinburgh, and we are also opening up 2 new hubs this month. Capella is engaging in climate change for quite a few reasons. Initially, when we started, we wanted to inspire the young people that we work with. And then as we started to go on the journey, we realized that it was good for funding opportunities. It was good for encouraging our staff to get involved and learn some skills and training. And then we've also benefited from connecting with the community. So we're looking into charity partnerships. And we know that it's our job to play a role in not just people, but also the planet. On the net zero journey, the stage we're at now is we've just completed our first year. So we have our baseline, we've got our audited accounts, our carbon accounts, and we've done a few different things. So we now have a team of green champions who meet quarterly to share ideas and look into initiatives. We've just won some funding for sustainability for some of our sites, and we've also created our carbon journey, so where we're going to go next with our targets and goals. The Edinburgh cohort was really helpful for us because it was a safe space. Whenever we initially started, we didn't really have a full understanding of what net zero was, how we were going to track and record our carbon emissions. And it was also really useful for meeting with like-minded organizations. So over the course, we managed to start tracking our data. We managed to get a total collection of our emissions, and it's really set us up now so that we know the direction of travel for Capella when it comes to net zero. So some examples of things we've done so far. We now have a team of green champions within the company. So we have 20 plus employees who are supporting with reducing our carbon footprint. We have been applying for different funding, which can make our services and our sites more sustainable. And we also have a carbon reduction plan in place now. So we know that we're tracking our scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions. And what we want to do is continue to add on to that. If I was to give any advice, thinking back to where I began, one of the big things I would say is to try and take it in small bite-sized chunks, because it's very hard to be a perfectionist on a project like this. When we first started to look into it, we started with our gas and electric, so we managed to total all of that information. Then we started to use some data around our waste, and then we also added in employee commuting. So we did surveys and we got involved that way. And one of probably the pivotal things that we did was we did an engagement piece where we went to different centres, we spoke to different teams, we got our board involved, we brought in guest speakers, and we wanted to make sure that everybody was brought in on this journey with us to make it successful.